The featured series for now in my channel is the retail inventory method, and here's the summary. So, the purpose of the retail inventory method is to compute the estimated ending inventory at cost of businesses which have a lot of products, like grocery stores. And in order to do that, you have to multiply the ending inventory at retail to a fraction, which the numerator is the total goods available for sale at cost, and the denominator is the total goods available for sale at retail. The question is, how do we get these three? So let's start with the tigas at cost. So tigas at cost is normally just the beginning inventory amounts plus the net purchases. But if we specify the components of the net purchases, we have the gross purchases plus the freight in minus purchase returns and minus the purchase discounts and allowances. But since we're talking about the retail inventory method, there are some additional components to get the tigas at cost, which are the abnormal loss units cost, which should be deducted, the departmental transfer in, which should be added, and the departmental transfer out, which should be deducted. And if you have all this, then you're going to get the total goods available for sale at cost already. So let's go to the second one. Let's go to the tigas at retail. So in order to get this, you just have to get the retail prices of each of the components of this tigas at cost. Okay? Except for the freight in and the purchase discount, because these elements do not have retail prices and are not marked up. And lastly, you just have to add the net markups. So these are markups of all the products minus the markup cancellations, and deduct the net markdowns, which is markdowns less markdown cancellations. And if you do that, then we will get the tigas at retail. Now, let's go to the last one, the ending inventory at retail, which is just the tigas at retail less the net sales and normal losses. So, the net sales and normal losses is composed of gross sales less sales returns, but you need to remember to ignore the sales discounts, and the employees discounts, you need to add them because we're talking about retail inventory method, which is an inventory estimation technique. But if we're not talking about estimating inventories, then we will not be ignoring the sales discount and we will not be adding back the employee discounts. And lastly, you need to add the normal losses to get the net sales and normal losses. So, deduct this amount from the tigas at retail and you will get the ending inventory at retail. Again, multiply the ending inventory at retail with this fraction and you will get the ending inventory at cost estimated under average method. But actually, there are three methods available, and average method is only one of them. So we have the Fifo method, which follows the same pattern with the average method, ending inventory at retail times tigas at cost over tigas at retail. However, the tigas at cost and the tigas at retail in this fraction, in this Fifo method, should not include the beginning inventory amounts. So that's it for Fifo, or first in, first out. The last method is the conservative method, or the lower of cost or net realizable value method, which still follows the same pattern, ending inventory at retail times tigas at cost over tigas at retail. Although, the tigas at retail here in the denominator must not include the net markdowns amount. So that's it for the short summary. So if you wanted to know more about the retail inventory method, or if you want to master the topic, visit my YouTube channel and search my name, Gletsmar B. Igkasama, and look for the playlist entitled Retail Inventory Method.